The next recipe I'm going to get into is some homemade granola. I think there's just something so magical about homemade granola. Number one, it is so freaking easy to make. But number two, like just the homemade one hits different from the store-bought stuff. Do you know what I mean? So here's what I think is really cool about this recipe is that I employed AI to help me. Yes, hear me out. So I said, Claude, let's talk, fella. I want to make homemade granola and I want it to be soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, like all the things that would inflame me or make me feel bloated, right off the list. So I kind of threw out some ingredients, some things that I thought I might want to put in there. And Claude was like, girl, I got you. Here's a recipe. I am on the AI bandwagon, if you know what I mean. But I really wanted to start employing AI for things like this because I like to cook, just get in the kitchen, throw things together and see what works, and then just kind of make mental notes for the next time. What I can improve, what I liked, what I didn't like, etc., etc. But this time I was like, if I just go from the beginning, start with a recipe, it's a lot easier for me to share it with you versus me like trying to have to go back and think about it, and I'm just not the measuring kind of person. But today I'm going to be the measuring kind of person for you. So let's get into our granola. So per my recipe from Claude, I need 3 cups of gluten-free oats. So 1 cup, 2 cup, and 3 cups. All right, 3 cups. So next up we need some coconut oil. So we need 2 tablespoons. So this is melted coconut oil. You want to make sure your coconut oil is melted. But this is going to help bind and make things nice and crispy. You want that little bit of oil in there. Okay, next we need some honey. All right, we need 3. So 1. Ah, yes, look at that. 2. And 3. I'm gonna overflow this one just a little bit so I can account for any residual honey that's left in there. We need a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. And I love vanilla bean paste. So this recipe is super, like, it's so chill. You can really do whatever you want here. If you don't like honey, you can use something else. If you don't like vanilla in your granola, you don't have to use it. You can really, like, it is such a rustic recipe. You can do kind of whatever you want. Then we need some cinnamon, we need salt, and we need some almonds. So cinnamon, I just go in because, ooh, I got cinnamon flying. I love cinnamon so much. Cinnamon is also just fantastic for your body. It's a thermogenic, which means it burns fat, allegedly. I got cinnamon everywhere. I am not even kidding. Okay, we need some salt. So half a teaspoon of salt. And this is nice for that like salty sweet kind of thing, but not so much salt that it makes it salty, but enough that it gives a little hint and it also brings out the sweetness of the honey. And then we need 1/3 cup of almonds. So this is just gonna give it a little texture. So I'm gonna do 1/3 cup. And some of the almonds are whole. We are where we are. It's all good. So I'm gonna get a spatula and give this little baby a stir and a taste and see what we're working with. Squad ghouls, how cute is that? Can you even see that? I don't even know. But I figured it is that kind of, that time of year. Let's break out the Halloween stuff. Already, this smells amazing. The vanilla, the cinnamon, the honey. Oh my goodness. I think my beautiful, delicious husband is going to love this. I think he's gonna love this. And I think I was supposed to leave the almonds out until the last few minutes of the cooking, but it's okay. We're here now. Like, I'm not about to dig almond pieces out of this. This is just where we are. Okay, so I think we're all mixed up. We're looking good. Oh, yes. Okay, so I am just going to, like right here on the spatula, take a little. That was very good. I'm gonna get a small cookie sheet, some parchment paper, get this all laid out and throw it in the oven. So BRB. Okay. So I have my cookie sheet with some parchment paper. I'm going to throw this on there. The recipe that Claude and I put together says that the oven should be at 325, but my oven's at 350 because I got other stuff cooking and I'm not about to lower it for this, so I'm just gonna have to keep a very close eye on it, which is fine by me. I am just trying to put this in a flat layer. Ideally, you would use a larger cookie sheet for this so that there is more room for everything to really become nice and golden. But I don't have that luxury right now because I have other things in my oven, so I don't have that much space. That is so good. So I'm gonna throw this in, and according to Claude, we want to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, stirring it every 8 to 10 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna check it at 10 minutes, see how it is, give it a stir, throw it back in, and then check on it every 5 minutes after that and see how it's doing, because our oven is 25 degrees hotter than this recommends. So let's start with that, and I will be right back to get the next recipe going. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes counting down.
10 minutes counting down. So it's been 10 minutes. I checked on our granola. Things are looking very good. So I put it back in, and it's not quite where I thought it should be for 10 minutes. So I gave it another 10. So I'm going to move quickly so that I can get back to that. Next up, I'm going to make a banana bread. And this is a chocolate banana bread with protein in it. And this is another AI collaboration. So I'm gonna start with our wet ingredients in this container here. So I'm going to do 3 ripe bananas, and I forgot to bring them over. Let me grab a fork so I can give them a mash. So these bananas are very, very, very ripe. Probably way too ripe, but we're gonna go with it. Banana 1. Banana 2, and banana 3. So I have our bananas, so I'm gonna mash these guys down. Now I have made banana bread before. I've made banana bread quite a few times, and I have a very good gist of how this is supposed to go, but I'm gonna follow my little recipe here and make sure that all is good. And if things don't turn out right, I will be honest and I will tell you, friend, because you know, no one needs to fib here. Okay, so we'll do our 3 large eggs. We'll do egg 1, egg 2, and egg 3. Okay. All right, so we have our eggs, whisk in eggs. Let's do that. So whisk, whisk, whisk. And then we're going to do some applesauce. So I don't have like just plain applesauce. I have go-go squeeze. So I need a 1/4 cup. I don't have a 1/4 cup measuring cup. So let me grab one. This is a 1/4. So this is just the apple flavor. There's nothing else going on in here. And honestly, if I had known this was a 1/4 cup serving, I would not have gotten the 1/4 cup. There's gonna be a little left over, so I'm just gonna use the whole thing. Okay. So I'm gonna use all the go-go squeeze. It's a little more than the recipe calls for, but I don't wanna throw it away, and right now I don't wanna snack on this. So our go-go squeeze is in there. Whisk. And this stuff is gonna help to create moisture so it's not dry, because nobody wants dry, you know? We need some yogurt. So I am using coconut yogurt. This is the Kalina dairy-free yogurt, plain and simple. Okay, I need 2 to 3 tablespoons. So let's do that. Go 1. Girl. Hello, okay. She's thick, they're not kidding. 2, and then we'll do a 1/3 heaped because there's some stuff left in there. Get it out as best I can with my little fork here. Okay, So let me mix that in. What else do we have to go in here? We have some honey. How much honey do we need? 3 tablespoons. Also 3 tablespoons. All right, so we'll go 1, 2. So for this, I get why you wouldn't need more sweetener because the bananas are pretty sweet as it is. And because they're ripe, that's why banana bread calls for ripe bananas. Number 1, it's because of the sweetness. Number 2, because they're a lot easier to mash than an unripe banana or one that's like not nearly as ripe because, whew, what a hard time that would be. I'm going to go check on our granola because my timer is about to go off. Stir, 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 stir. All right, BRB. Oh, so hot, so hot. Ooh, let me bring you over because our granola is looking so good. I think it was the right call to throw it in for a little bit longer. So look at that. Ooh, she's looking good. So I'm going to grab my little spatula here and I'm going to do this. Give everyone a little toss. So I will go in with another like 5 minutes to start and see how we are doing. You guys go in and we close you. Okay, where were we? We need some vanilla bean paste. 1 teaspoon. Where's our teaspoon? Where's our teaspoon? Here it is. Here it is. 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna go like a little extra because I love vanilla. I think she's delicious. Okay. And I think that's it for our wet ingredients. Perfect. We need 1.5 cups of almond flour. So that is what I have here. Girl. 1.5 cups. So there's 1 and 1/2. And then we need our protein powder. So this is where the chocolate protein comes in. This is where the chocolate comes in and the protein. So I am using the Truvani chocolate flavored protein. I love Truvani's pretty much everything, but I am a huge fan of their protein powders and their bars. But I will link the Truvani products that I love down below. They're in my Amazon store. I am such an enormous fan. These powders, these protein powders are super duper clean. They have all of the amino acids that you need, but this has pea protein, alkalized cocoa, vanilla powder, pumpkin seed, monk fruit, and chia seeds. That is it. That's all that's in here. And it is delicious. So I have tried so many of their protein powders. I've tried a bunch of their, actually all of their bars. I'm a huge fan. So let me talk less and figure out how much of this I need. I need 1/2 cup. Okay, 1/2 cup. So the other thing I really like is that they all come with a scooper, which is so nice. So nice. Every single bag comes with a little scooper. So let's put more in there until we get to 1/2 cup. Little dab more. There we go. So 1/2 cup of chocolate protein powder. Baking soda. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Ooh. 1/2. And we need cinnamon. Again. And I'm going to, I think I'm gonna do this time. Instead of trying to shake it out, I'm just going to pour it out. We need some salt. So we're gonna go 1/2 teaspoon. My timer's going off. Let's check our granola. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me show you. Let me just bring this to you. Can you see how yummy that looks? It's getting golden and just so pretty. So I'm gonna call it good at this point because I don't wanna burn it. And you know what, maybe I will. Maybe I will give it 5 minutes. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Another 5. another 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, we need nutmeg. So let me get our nutmeg. Where are you, nutmeg? Okay, well, I don't see nutmeg, but I do see allspice. So, oh, that smells very good. I'm gonna use a little allspice, and I do mean a little, so like 1/4 of a teaspoon. Have I used everything? Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, let me mix all of this up. And this is what we're looking like. Can you see that? Chocolatey, delicious. Okay, so I am going to pour this into this. And before I do, I know there's raw eggs in here, but I'm gonna take a little taste. That's good. And I think I'm gonna add just a little hint, a little bit more honey. If it's just right when you're baking it, when you're putting it into bake, then I find that it comes out a little less sweet than you would actually like it to come out. So yes. Let me stir that in. All right, so I'm gonna mix our dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and see where we are. I gotta say, I was a little worried that there was more liquid or more wet ingredients than there were dry ingredients, but it's coming together just fine. To me, it's looking like a banana bread consistency, like the batter consistency. This is what it looks like. So now that this is where it needs to be, I'm going to take some walnuts and I'm going to fold these guys in. So we need 1/3 cup. So 1/3 cup. And then I'm going to fold these guys in. I just love the added crunch of having like the walnuts in there. Okay, let's. Oh my God, that is really good. That is really, really good. Okay. Oh yeah, that was a good call. Okay, I think we're done with our granola. Let me show you how pretty it looks. Can you see that? It's nice and golden, so I'm gonna leave it. No more cooking for her. Okay, stay. Let's start pouring. There we go. There we go. Let's get you where you need to be, sir. This needs to bake at 350 for 50 to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna put this guy in and leave it alone. Mama. Look at our pretty little banana cake, banana bread. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So our banana bread is looking so good. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes in this container and then I'm gonna take it out and let it rest on a cooling rack. So it has heaps of air circulation and, you know, does its thing. But we will not cut into this for a little while. So probably like an hour or so, it's gonna just hang out, maybe even tomorrow. But I don't think this guy is gonna make it to tomorrow without being cut into. I do think we will cut into it tonight. So that is our little banana bread. So we have our beautiful banana bread. I love that I was able to use those bananas that were going off. Like one more day and those babies would have had to go in the trash or in the compost bin. So I'm so happy that not only do I have banana bread, but I have a protein banana bread and it's a chocolate protein banana bread with my favorite protein of all time, Truvani. I love her. I will link her down below so you can check her out. Then we have our gorgeous granola. She's so nice and golden. The flavor is amazing. The coconut oil gave it that nice golden color. The honey gave it that sweetness and a little bit of stickiness. Then we have the cinnamon and the salt and the vanilla bean paste, and oh my gosh, I could go on and on. Can I just say that food, amazing. Everything is a solid, like 50 out of 10, easily 50 out of 10. That banana bread, oh my gosh. I'm so happy that I decided to collab with Claude and put that recipe together. It turned out amazing. It is so moist. It's so just like bouncy, like you kind of press on it and it bounces back. So good. Everything was perfect. The chocolatey flavor is not too much. The amount of walnuts is not too much. Like everything is perfection. The level of sweetness, so on point. I am so glad I added the extra tablespoon of honey. So I think it ended up being 4 versus 3, which is a 1/4 cup of honey. What else did we make? The granola. Oh my gosh, that granola, so good. As we were cleaning up that night, my mouth is like watering right now. As we were cleaning up after I filmed that video, I took like little sneaky like fingertipfuls of the granola, and I was like a little almond here, a couple of little oats there. So delicious. Oh, my arm is burning. So delicious. And another AI recipe. I think I said that in the video. I hope that I did. But so amazing. I just wanted to tell you everything was so good. I really hope that you enjoy these recipes if you make them on your own. If you have other recipes that you love to make on repeat, share them in the comments down below because I would love to know.